Scams and frauds तो बहुत कॉमन हो गए ना, आजकल तो शॉकिंग भी नहीं लगता. Well, prepare to be surprised. Here's a bank fraud that will definitely make you go, whoa! Hint, hint, it did not just loot one bank, two banks, or three banks, but a collective of 28 Indian banks. And the list is not yet done. More names continue to come under the scanner in the ABG Shipyard fraud. A fraud of 22,842 crore rupees as per official numbers is what makes this the biggest banking scam in the Indian history. In this time span, here's how the fire spread. ICICI was scammed by 7,089 crore rupees, while IDBI Bank scammed by rupees 3,639 crores. And बाकी banks का ये हाल है. And oh, by the way, ये तो 28 में से सिर्फ 8 बैंक हैं. There is a long list. ABG Shipyard Limited, a Gujarat-based firm which manufactures ships and किसी ज़माने में वो इंडिया की largest shipbuilding yard थी, is what started the fire. In the year 2013, the company had become a loss-making machine which was going under. But the account was officially titled a non-performing asset only 3 years later. Now that isn't news. A lot of companies follow suit and almost each company declares some NPAs. This is done deliberately to avoid taxes or to reduce debt burdens because the lender banks accordingly dictate lesser interest rates and longer repayment cycles for NPAs. NV Dundon Associates, a third-party auditor, reported in 2016 that a lot was shady about the shipyard. It was through the Dunn report that investors found out that the company was majorly an NPA. Now that the company was officially going under, a third-party forensic auditor was called. Ernst & Young took charge in 2018 and checked for files from 2012 to 2017. Meanwhile, as the audit went on, the Indian banks realized they weren't recovering their debts from ABG Shipyard. How could they have? Their funds were chewed up by then. Basically, ABGSL had been using loans to invest in overseas businesses and conduct major fund diversions into personal accounts. CBI and third-party audits pointed out that ABGSL was availing loans since 2005 well until 2017. SBI was among the first to call it. Multiple banks beginning April 2019 started pressurizing the company and promoters, and they recognized it as a huge fraud, the scale of which was earlier expected to be 5 to 6 banks at max. State Bank of India recognized the ABG Shipyard fraud back in January 2019, but only filed the first case in November. The issue wasn't flagged to CBI right away, which should have been the protocol. From there on too, it has taken well over a year to take any action by CBI. Such glaring gaps only add to the case's mystery. CBI is probing the board of ABG, including Rishi Kamalesh Agarwal, the CEO, MD and co-founder, along with other seniors of ABG Shipyard, like Mr. Santanam Muthuswamy, Ashwini Kumar, Sushil Agarwal and Ravi Vimal Nivetia. It was in February 2022 that the probe finally led to interrogations with arrests in the pipeline. As of now, the accused have all been banned from leaving the country, and this is the next Malia Modi situation in the making, with extradition plans on discussion. Want more on this story? We'll keep you updated right here at the Knowello app. Install and Insta follow us now.